one of the biggest debates about the Black Stars squad, particularly now that we've even qualified for the World Cup, is about our goalkeeping situation. And mainly to do with Benjamin Asare. And it's a very interesting one because Black Stars, we've struggled with goalkeepers ever since maybe Olele left. We've not had one really dependable goalkeeper. And now for some reason, we have a goalkeeper whose pedigree is questionable, but somehow we are keeping clean sheets. Now there's one camp that says that he's not really been tested. And there are others who are saying that if we've not been tested, it's because he's organizing the defense well and all sorts of reasons. So now it's almost like a civil war between two camps, the pro-Benjamin Asare camp and the anti-Benjamin Asare camp. And it's been a very interesting one to observe over the past games. So, Benjamin, we ask you to talk about Benjamin.
Benjamin in Kuzo,
how do you feel?
That man didn't get the same name.
I beg you.
Like, what do you make of this entire situation? Because, people are saying a lot of things. Like, what do you make of this? And do you think he's good enough to be the number one?
Okay, so I think that first of all we have I would call it a mini goalkeeping crisis because, like you rightly mentioned, since we moved on from Olele, we've not really had a stable force in between the sticks for the Black Stars. So in recent times, we've gone through Nketsia, CK Akono, Milovan Rahevac, Chris Huting, and now Otoado. So if you look at the goalkeeper trajectory, we've had Atizigi at a point, we've had Richard Ofori, we've had Razak Abalora, we've had the guy at UPenn, Manaf Nuruddin as well, and then we've had Benjamin Asare. So any team that Jojo Wallacott, how could I forget the guy who got injured when the wind or a gust of wind blew the training goalpost into his back or his shoulders? Like, I've never heard anything like that in my life before, prior to Wallacott. But that's just one of the things. But even Wallacott, right? Remember, he came from the English third division, and a lot of people had issues with it. But the truth is, his shot stopping was decent, and so we had to make do with what we had. But the truth is, we've never really had like an elite goalkeeper in recent times, if we are being honest. Atizigi plays for St. Gallen in the Swiss League. And if you look at the awards and like, if you follow headlines in the Swiss League, he's literally the top goalkeeper in the Swiss League. Like shot stopping, all the categories that matter for a goalkeeper. But when he comes to Ghana, he concedes very strange goals. Like, I think that's what eventually led to him losing his place, especially in the World Cup qualifiers. He was conceding some very strange goals. His shot stopping was really dodgy. And then in the end, we had to move away from him. Also, I look at communication from Atizigi, and it wasn't always the best. He always seemed at odds with his defenders. And so there was also that problem. But I am not one of those who is getting swayed by the Benjamin Asare situation. Because look, you don't need to be a genius to watch this guy to tell that this guy can't be our number one goalkeeper. I mean, what are we doing? He can't be our number one goalkeeper. He's decent enough to take to the World Cup as a squad player and as a possible backup player. But if we are going to base our decision on the argument that he kept 5 clean sheets during the AFCON qualifiers, and so he's the one we should be taking, I don't think so. And again, I'm basing my argument based on the quality of opposition that we played in the qualifiers. We somehow managed to make the qualifiers more complicated than they should have been. We played Mali, we played Madagascar. These are not teams that should be causing us problems on a regular day. And so if we are keeping clean sheets in these type of matches, that is what I expect. That's like the barest minimum that I expect. So for the people who were clamoring for him to go, I think that a lot of people have their own agendas. If you follow Ghana football, everybody has an agenda that they run. And I'm predicting another agenda before it even comes. Because Asare is a heart of oak product, Asante Kotoko fans are going to start a campaign to have one of their players included in the World Cup squad by the time we get there. So just mark that on your wall somewhere. We'll get there. Kotoko wants their player in the squad. So as for Asare, look, it's not look a goalkeeper who blooms it's 30. Come on, like it's not how do you call it? It's not a mistake that we've not seen him at the top level until this point. And when you watch Accra House of Folk, what is the state of Accra House of Folk now? Accra House of Folk is in shambles. They have become sort of a mid-table team that is like flirting to see if they can win the league. That's not Accra House of Folk standard. They are a team that were sure money to win the league every season. But now the standard of players at House of Folk has dropped drastically. And I think also that there's this need to put local players in the squads for the World Cup because, like we rightly said, when there are local players in your squad, FIFA pays money to the clubs for every match that's played. And so, as in every player, so your clubs will get some money. So Accra House of Folk get some money by virtue of the fact that their goalkeeper is there. And I think that also it helps certain people in pleasing certain quarters that there's a local quota within the team. But if we want to base this on a merit type situation and say that Asare is our number one goalkeeper, I think we are just being dishonest.
See, may I tell you, the truth there be one. People don't want to make a talk this thing. Every time I've seen that guy attempt to claim a cross, it's a problem. It's a big problem. Very big. Look, against Kotoko just last weekend, I see some clip B. Cross. It wasn't some serious, just simple cross from the right. Any competent goalkeeper comes that claims that ball, counts his defense, off we go. Asare, it's like he comes out because he doesn't plan to catch it. Then, as he's coming, he thinks, hey, yeah, it's too far. So he always does it where he comes out there, then he stops halfway through, then he's just watching the ball. But if you talk, then we'll tell you, say, you be hater. They like him because he they play local league. Some people too say be sake of the way he they look. They be fresh boy. That be why some people know make you they say you open the one fresh boy keeper. Wait, your fresh boy keeper is no good. That be why you they hate. But on a more serious note, people make the argument, oh, the whole team is no good and he's the best option that we have. He's not the best option that we have. He's the option that's coming at a time where our defense has been stabilized. He's the option that's coming at a time where the players decided that, we no go AFCON. So the least we can do is to go to the World Cup. And he's benefited from that. Do you understand? We can't, in good conscience, as a nation, look at that guy and accept and agree that he's good enough to be our number one. Let's speak the truth. I feel like right now it has become an ego thing. People have attached their names to him. People have attached their pride to him. And now, anytime you talk about the fact that Asare is no good, like people that used to be very objective, now if you talk right now, it check like you they attack them. So if that's the case, then we can't talk about Asare at all. But if there was a midfielder, a defender, or a striker who was not playing well, but was featuring match after match, he wasn't giving any assist. He was just a stable player. And there was an option, or there was, like, we were all evaluating the team. A lot of people say, let's drop him. What be this guy name? That right back, Seidu. A lot of people don't want him to play. A lot of people don't think he's good. But if we are going by the Benjamin Asare metric, then he's a very stable right back. He can defend. He's not the fastest. He can't really overlap that well. But he's all right. He's stable. So we might as well just take him along as well. It doesn't matter in every part of the team. But all of a sudden, when it comes to the goalkeeping situation, all of a sudden, we for take him goal like that, he's the best. Oh, Europe, the best that you're talking about. At least the guy has played 7 seasons. This has played this number of seasons. That number, and all of them have come and we've seen them and they are not good. So let's take him along. The guy is not good. The guy is not good. If we go search some other goalkeeper, if he did Afghanistan, Ethiopia, somewhere, make he can't play. Charlie, make sharp, then go search keeper. Because honestly, we can't take this guy to the World Cup. We go drink goals, make we shock.
Crack. I know you have a soft spot for Benjamin Asare because your boy. You're true boy. So.
Killer, he no good. He be bombed. Make we speak the truth. Oh.
Crack me, I want to hear from you.
From Mamprobi to America, nobody go stop with the
We go take and go there. Yeah, they never call. Call there, they never call. But say, I'll bet you the obua.
all the noise. Me, your example, you compare to right back situation. It is apples and oranges. We literally have depth in the squad, in the playing field, where you don't have to rely on a left back. You don't have to rely. There are talents everywhere. Right now, Ghana, we did mention one keeper. You see what you are saying? If we go find keeper from somewhere, mind you, first World Cup we go, Samir J catch the qualifiers, we take Olele go. But Olele was a known name. Olele, they no go carry Olele from anywhere come. Fata or Dao, anybody we can catch for those posts inside. No names, they've caught then catch qualifiers or then catch AFCON or something from Wallacott to anybody, right? All I'm saying is right now, we are in a day and age where our goalkeeping situation is bad. But then again, the group we're in, we should have steamrolled it and even not concede one goal. I'm not saying he's the best shot stopper here. He's the best keeper here. I'm not saying that. That is not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that right now, you know, say there are some keepers where they go feed their opponents and be like short, no, they can't. Them are there. You know that.
Them say with the face.
Mind control.
It is exactly. See, let us say, the time we go win the under-20 World Cup, right? How many people had confidence in the keeper? See, how many people had confidence in the keeper?
I think his name was Anan, was it?
No, it wasn't Anan. It was something. The Adai be the player. He gets some name, I forget. He gets some guy name, right? And all I'm saying is that keeper was one of the most shakiest keeper I've ever seen. But see some fucking miracle you go do for the finals as we go down 10 men. See the Sango save we for penalties. We've seen teams go to tournaments with keepers where nobody they rate them, and something as it's a tournament. Like Daniel we saw at Daniel J. Yeah, we've seen like tournaments where you don't have the best keeper. People don't know the keeper, but the playing body turns up, or they can play a tactics where one goal project, something like so many things. Or you won't go carry the player we do so, the keeper we do so. What mean?
Richard Ofori.
See, Richard Ofori. You get it? Like all I'm saying is right now, where we are now, anybody where they talk something, just suggest a keeper. I won't hear somebody. Nobody is mentioning a name. And if you are saying that right now, you go search keeper, bring them come, team chemistry be some way as at this point. It be very much some way because as I talk, Olele personally was a senior man. Olele was a senior keeper. Olele had more experience than Samir J. So if you can get a keeper like Olele in caliber, bring them come, I don't mind. Because we've tried keepers, so since Olele we try like 10 keepers, so Smiley, you go things I like, I count them.
But you see,
then Benjamin didn't name them. I think he counted more than 5
now,
of them. I think
between now and the World Cup in July, we can play enough matches to build to have. See,
why you don't go set the keeper for the qualifiers? Why now you don't go set the keeper?
Because I just explain something to you. Because sometimes you see this Ghana Black Stars, the way that they do the matches, you actually the type that do you understand it? No, you tell me, do you understand it?
I don't understand. That's why I keep on
somebody
to
go play match, then 30 minutes to the game before you go release lineup. Like, sick of the one make the opponent know the players. They're not going to prepare.
Now the direction and give me.
Make I just tell you the truth, man. If my problem with Benjamin Asare is not even about whether he like the basic things for.
I don't have confidence in him more.
One like he doesn't and if
that's what I'm saying that's what I'm saying that this thing I've seen it so many times. If you follow football, like look, there's been teams where we play against from my hood, like my team and teams, right? they go come plus the shakiest keeper and since. Wallahi, ball no go, the ball go walk back. The ball no go enter that. Some people they carry some lacko, I they tell you. That's in day. The moment you see, and also there's a reason why most people that more they back the guy. Because they like, people like underdog stories. And because of what happened to Sami Ajayi, people want to see this happen. And when be the last time you ever see any Accra House of Folk player or even keeper be a constant feature in the Black Stars? It's all part of this thing. I'm saying that, like, no, let's not look at it as face value, right? I am all open for we getting a good group wherever the keeper is. Make it come.
I really hope this.
But all I'm saying is,
I've seen a couple of clips. The St. Patrick's Athletic guy, the Anand guy. I just hope these 2 matches he be go play, because you see me, my biggest problem if you put the mention only you the mention, bro, Sami Ajayi level. The time you play Accra House of Folk, you watch 2000, 2002, 2001. You watch Sami Ajayi Accra House of Folk, massa. You see this be international caliber keeper, even in the Ghana Premier League. And at that time, the quality of the league was high. See the count goals this guy they concede. Right now, they say they concede clean sheets. Right now, I be in last 2 matches he concede like 4. Right, I concede like so. What again? Then go talk.
No, then they work against them. They be like smart way. They only help them. But all
no, but that crackers. Do you get my point? Sami Ajayi was a fantastic goalkeeper, and so it was painful to see him not be in the.
But that is why Ghanaians. That's why Ghanaians don't shout as an adequately good keeper came to take over and did things to dispel that. All I'm saying is just make sure the keeper you can't replace him. Go make people talk say and Kamuma Benjamin Asare Nketsia. Smiley. You guys know that's going to be the storyline. That's what they're going to have. If like Olele do Yawa, one time. Remember there was a time that Fatah Wadada had a chance. 2014 World Cup. To me, then he not being for catch. So now they say Charlie, this is his time, blah 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 blah. You see Shine. Your man go save Ronaldo in shot. He celebrates like it be Jesus Christ. You see. You understand? See some form keeper we take go World Cup.
Killer.
So all I'm saying is, if we have somebody good enough, if he is on the bench, he has won. Being in the World Cup and even being on the bench, Benjamin Asare has won. Right? In life.
And I think a lot of Ghanaians will be happy. I think that's the thing. A lot of Ghanaians will be happy. If it's me, I don't have any problem.
But until then, all I'm saying that until then, let's not knock it off. That's what I'm saying.
Van Gelder, I think Crack raises a good point when he says, at this point, whoever you take to the World Cup, if it's not Benjamin Asare, you're putting the person under a huge amount of pressure in terms of the fact that right now we've seen Benjamin Asare, like regardless of whether you think he's good or he's not good.
That one, he no good. He no good.
Yes,
good.
But putting that aside,
he no good. Yeah,
putting that aside, here's a situation where the defense has looked stable, whether it's because of him or it's in spite of him. The defense has looked stable, and the team is generally not conceding as many goals as they used to. So let's say you bring a new keeper into the team. We go to the World Cup and they are conceding left and right. Then suddenly everybody is saying this guy is shy, like we just for use Benjamin Asare. So there are people who say that, okay, whether he's good or he's not good, the team is looking stable. So why is it that it seems like we just want to replace him for the sake of it? Because it's like we are not waiting for him to play himself out of the team. He has not yet done anything so bad. Granted, he's not really been tested, but he's also not done anything so bad to justify removing him at the moment. Maybe in future, right now, yes, we will say the guy, he get potential to be bomb, but the bomb no explode yet. So, like, at the moment, it make like you just want to promote him.
Give him first match.
Even though give him first match.
It be the World Cup. We go World Cup. It be now with the contact.
It happens.
No, impossible. See, Masa. See, I think because I've seen fine. Atizigi no also cry. He no good. All our keepers be bomb.
This is what people do. Kwaraseo.
All our keepers be bomb. Fair enough. I can agree to that. I can admit to that. Right? We don't have good, but there are also other keepers we've not tried. And I think when they put Benjamin Asare in the first match, it'll be friendly or something like that. With them, so them there to try and see how he go handle him, and he did well. The biggest mistake was Utoado came out after that game. That you see what did happen if your coach Seth, he no be experienced. He did do on the job training. He came out to say, at the moment, Asare is my number one. So it looks weird if you've said that and then right after that, the next match, you jail.
I be at Atizigisha.
You see, so at the end of the day, even though on paper Atizigi is our best keeper, when he's in the sticks, he doesn't inspire confidence. And also, if
before
he
the
go
World
listen
Cup,
Kawawa, make he go cut the rasta.
You know, say
make he
before
go
the World
cut
Cup,
the rasta.
You know, say before the World Cup, you tried keepers. At the end of the day, he still stuck with Atizigi. You did the same thing.
Because he didn't like what he saw, did he? I think this Joseph Ananga, they've been called. Take
the friendlies, try the keepers. Take the friendlies, try the keepers.
What are they talk? Like the GFA has to organize as many friendlies as possible. With not be now we go play Nicaragua. Masa,
but
let me just play Nicaragua. They play top like this two, Japan, South Korea, good quality games. Then we go get maybe even if like Mexico or Paraguay or something like good quality teams where we go free afford because that's why I know the mention England
again playing devil's advocate again. So like you're saying on paper, Atizigi is our best goalkeeper, but for some reason he doesn't seem to show it when he's playing for the Black Stars. So doesn't it show that maybe it takes more than just being the best goalkeeper to shine for your national team? Because, for example, when it comes to strikers, particularly for me, when it comes to strikers playing African football, somehow I don't think a certain profile of striker can be your leading striker when it comes to African football. So, for example, if you be the type of striker who is simply just a poacher, you are not physical, you are not a person who can hold up the ball, you just be the kind of striker where you show up in the right place at the right time and you score tap-ins and penalty box goals. Like, for example, Chicharito. I don't think those type of strikers tend to do well in African football. So maybe for your European club, you can be scoring a lot of goals, but those type of strikers, when you come to African football, you are more likely to succeed if you are the type of striker who occupies defenders. You hold up the ball, you are physical, you can dominate defenders. But so maybe when it comes to goalkeepers, for example, maybe there's a certain quality that makes him shine more than the others who have more technical qualities.
As you talking now, it makes him shine when he's playing against African World Cup. We know go play Madagascar, Angola, then things. That's the point I'm making. We can all agree. Everybody that has eyes and is objective can see that this guy, the basics of goalkeeping, Krano, he's not good at it. And if we can see that, there's no point for us to go to the World Cup with that, to go and test. That's not the ground to get it. Bro, between now and the World Cup is no long like that, 7 months or whatever. But there's a lot of time to at least play enough matches to see if we'll be able to get the good quality goalkeeper that we want. If we go try all the goalkeepers with them be of Ghanaian heritage, where everybody be bombed, then at that point, every bomb be bombed. So we might as well just take our chief bomb, then take and put the points and maybe go explode, make the other team know if he score. But at the moment, as far as we've not seen, like the Josephana guys I'm talking about, they've called him a couple of times, but he's never played any game. Let's use these 2 matches to try him. Make you play the 2 games. Make we see how he go perform. Let's see if he has something we can work with. Let's see how the defenders vibe with him and then how he commands his area and all those things. Let's just see. If he too, within the next 2 matches, yeah, it's a short period and I agree that within 2 matches, he know they see it up. Fair enough. But at the end of the day, people, they act as if you say, let's just try somebody else and you don't have a name on your tongue, it means you are being silly or you are being ridiculous. But at the end of the day, just because Black Stars be bombed, no, that means that we for carry more bomb, puts the bomb inside, make it just can't turn like Iranian bomb. Before, but
But you see, this is the problem we have with you. There's been no indication why the guy is bombed. It's just you don't have confidence in him.
Killer, the guy be bombed. Why you don't get confidence? If you don't be bombed, why you don't get confidence?
Because
Why
I
you
don't
don't
think
get confidence?
Listen. I am just saying that because I don't think it's the best we can offer. If there is another one out there, let's look back. So now that is working, maintain it. That's all we've been saying. Most of you guys, your criticism that you are going about, you have no evidence on whether he has considered 5 goals, he has considered shitty goals. Nobody has those evidence. Do you get it?
But there's
Nobody
evidence.
has that. Nobody
His
has what
distribution
evidence?
is poor. His shot stopping is poor.
Listen. He will not be the first. Which shot stopping? Which stopping? The guy how many goals he conceded?
You know the stuff for Black Stars. If they catch for Accra,
we they do with facts. If he Accra of how many goals he conceded, we they do with facts. The guy moved from Liberty to Olympics when he was in Olympics. Go check his start in Olympics before going to AfterTheWhistle. There was a reason why he made a jump. He made a switch. He was one of the best keepers in the local league. Whether the local league come down or not, we did based on facts. The guy, he had a terrible injury, right? Was it his leg, right? He had a terrible injury that kept him away for a year or two. Then he come the packed up day. You understand? It was a long injury. Then we don't know say he go recover from such an injury and come back, be good enough to catch House of Folk. They know they also to be good enough to catch House of Folk, let alone be called for Black Stars. He has battled a lot. So people where they know the story, know all these things. All we are saying is let's be evidence. Even for this friendly matches, if we go play with tough teams, I agree with you. Let's play with quality teams. But will allow make do mistake, and then we can reinforce all these things. All because what you did, Anan, you did talk, Anan, you are just you are not basing it on, you are just basing on hope that you think Anan will be better. So now I will put this Anan for Poor inside, they will concede some goal. They will just say, hey. So just be measured in your criticism. That's all we are saying. He hasn't showed anything. The defense has been good. Black Stars had one of the best defense in the qualifiers. We considered lead. Everything was good. So we don't know whether it's his communication with the defense, whether it be lack or anything. But you conclude say the guy be so bomb, say he doesn't deserve to be there. What do you mean by he doesn't deserve to be there?
I said, listen, what I talk be say, the fact he be bombed, make we just admit to that.
This is what I don't like.
He had give you say you go talk say he be bombed. You said Blacks are having considered goals, but every time we consider a chance, he doesn't look good. His footwork is poor. If then they cut cross back, then the opponent, bro, we didn't see the clips. Maybe not do that.
Your keeper for Chelsea, Insef, they catch
the time Onana did. You see, Sanchez take
it go second. Sanchez take it go second.
It be Onana in some be this. Onana in this thing. The time Onana did Inter, everybody says fantastic goalkeeper. He can't mind all of a sudden. If you hear a name, you say he will be policeman. You say he will be policeman. Masa,